guys, today I wanted to talk about escalation clause and what are the advantages and disadvantages of those clause. This is Preeti, your neighborhood realtor, and I'm back with another real estate video about the escalation clause. So most of the buyers might not be aware of this clause because it's not that common to use in our real estate industry. I would say that it's less than 5% time that this escalation clause is being used. But it's always good to know your options, so that's why I decided to make this video. So what's the escalation clause? So escalation clause basically have three components. So I will explain by using a small example here. So let's say you really liked one house and it's priced at 1 million, and there might be a multiple offer situation in that. So what the buyer will do at that time, they will put an offer for, let's say you decided to put an offer for 1,050,000, and you will say in the escalation clause that you will beat any other offer which is higher than 1,050,000, higher than your offer by 5,000. Let's say they got another offer at 1,060,000, so you will basically pay 1,065,000 to beat the other offer. So that is one thing, and then you put a cap that maximum is you go up to 1.1. So in that situation, basically why you put the escalation clauses, because let's say you put 1,050,000 and you don't want to lose the house for another 20-30k or 10k. Maybe the other offer comes 10k above you and you don't want to lose the house for 10k. So in that situation you put the escalation clause. But everything comes with pros and cons both. So what are the cons? The cons are you are revealing the number in your offer that you can pay up to 1.1. So the seller can take the advantage of knowing that number, and they can counter you at 1.1 if they don't have any other offer that is close to that number. In this case, seller is not actually liable to show you the other offer. You can always request if let's say they counter you at 1.1, you can always request them to show them the other offer if they are using the escalation clause. In that situation, you can always ask them to show you the other offer, but it's up to them. And even if they show you the other offer, they might not disclose the information of the other buyer. So in that case, you will never know if that is a real offer or not. Even if they disclose the information of the other buyer, you are not going to call that buyer and say that, oh, we have escalation clause, we are going to beat your offer, so are you the real buyer? So that's little unrealistic. So in any case, the con is you showed your cards and the seller can take the advantage of it, and seller can even ask their uncle to write an offer so that they can escalate your offer up to that point. So anything can happen. So that is the disadvantage in using the escalation clause. But I have clients who bought their previous homes in other states and they actually won the offer just because of using the escalation clause. So there are benefits of using the escalation clause also. So whenever you are putting an offer, and if you want to use this clause, always discuss with your realtor, because every situation will be different, and if that is needed in that particular situation or not. So make sure to discuss it with your realtor at that point. And I hope the escalation clause is clear to you guys, and now you know something more about the contract and offer. Hope this helps, and I'll be back tomorrow with another real estate video. Until then, bye-bye.